What's up, Colliders? Welcome back to another episode here of our Halloween hunt, where we're giving you nothing but scary stuff this October. So, in this October, we are giving you Nightmare Files, presented to you by me, the Kid JW, and her, Miss Diva Talks.
So yeah.
So, we're going to get into it and see what he cooking up in the Halloween kitchen.
So one day I was at the gym, just doing cardio on a treadmill. It was pretty empty. Not very many people were there on a Thursday at noon. I always use the treadmills in front of the mirrors so I can pay attention to the surroundings. I was on a treadmill 2 away from the end, and all of them were empty except one at the opposite end. This man gets on a treadmill right next to me, which is weird, but okay. I have my headphones in, and I'm watching a show. And every so often I look up at the mirrors just to check on my surroundings, and every time I look up, this man is staring right at me. Around 37 minutes of my 45-minute planned cardio workout, he drops his phone, but he drops it on the side that I'm on, off his treadmill. I was watching in the mirror, and he basically threw it down next to me. He gets off the treadmill, picks his phone up, and then he taps me on my shoulder. Now, I never took my headphones out, so I couldn't really hear what he was saying. But it seemed like he introduced himself, but I never caught his name. And then he asked my name, and I gave him a fake one. He then said something else, and it looked like I couldn't really tell, I couldn't hear him, but it looked like he was saying, "Do you want fudge?" for some reason. I don't know why he would ask me that. But reading his lips, it looks like he said, "Do you want fudge?" Again, I couldn't hear him. I just nodded and I returned to my show, clearly uninterested in whatever he was saying. At this point, I only had like 5 minutes left, and every time I looked in the mirror, he was staring right at me. I finished my workout and I went to the stretching area that is near the treadmills, but I'm still in front of the mirrors. I also took a glance at how long he'd been on the treadmill, and it was something like 8 minutes or so, but it wasn't long enough to get a workout or even a warm-up. When I moved to the stretching area, he moved to the closest machine and was still staring at me. I actually caught him staring at me when I was on my back and I had my legs behind my head. Yes, that is a stretch that I do. He then walked a little closer, and at that point, I took off and I got out of there. I ran out the door. I didn't look back at all. I got to my car, sat down, turned it on, and I grabbed my seatbelt. And as I was about to click it into place, my passenger side door opened, and
Oh hell
saw
no!
that man.
Of course. Oh, this look. Oh boy, this. I was trying to be quiet the whole video, but I couldn't. It's the typical woman.
No.
Because get in the car, y'all want to wait to put the seatbelt. Just
No.
drive. Lock the door first off.
I don't.
We know. Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock the door when you get in. Why you got?
I immediately take off.
Shoot. Matter of fact,
What?
my car already on. And now you want to be now. Look at you. You
About to
got
be kidnapped.
you got stranger danger. Want to give you some fudge and what? And you did that workout with your legs behind your head. Now you ain't getting out the car now.
Reach across the passenger seat. I yelled at him to get out and off my car, and I pulled out the parking spot with both doors wide open while he was holding onto the door. He fell off the car after holding on for about 20 meters. I drove a mile down the road with my passenger side door open. When I got home, I noticed that the man dropped a bag on the floor by the passenger seat. In that bag, he had duct tape, a hammer, and some spermicidal lube.
I fed you. You was going to get kidnapped.
Then the next day, I went to the gym to report him, but like I said, I never got his name, and the gym didn't want to look at the cameras with me right there, and said that once they figure out who he was, they'll let me know, and they'll talk to him, which really didn't feel like they were doing anything about the situation. So the next week, I canceled my membership, and I never went back to that gym.
I mean, they wasn't gonna do it. There's somebody in their 20s working like, look, I get paid minimum wage. If you look, did you call the police? No. All right. And that's it. I mean, that's sad, but that's the reality.
Yeah,
that's the reality.
The reality we live in, unfortunately.
You know. Did you ever close your door? She was right on the street, though? Man.
She said she stopped. Yeah.
Because technically speaking, you ain't got to stop to close your door.
No, you don't.
You gotta just zoom, boom, go close.
As always, colliders, if you enjoyed this reaction, go ahead and hit the like button, share with someone you think will like it as well. If you want to check out Nightmare Files YouTube channel or this video for yourself, of course, the links will be in the in the description below, along with where you can check out me and the official JW on our own YouTube platforms. Anything else you want to add? Bye, y'all.